What's up, YouTube? This your boy Bigboyfactsjonny. Tonight I'm gonna do my WWE Raw review on highlights. You guys new. Hit that like button, helps YouTube out there. And subscribe to my channel. Follow my social media at Bigboyjohn25. That's my Twitter name. My Instagram is Bigboyfactsjonny. My TikTok is also Bigboyfactsjonny, and I will premiere this video on my channel. Now that's all I gotta say from there. Now Monday Night Raw was a bad show. That's all I gotta say. It was just bad for what it was. From here, from her playground, Alexa Bliss says she got a lot of strongly worded message about what Lily did last week. Bliss says Shayna basically got what she deserved. Nia Jax walks in and Bliss asks Jax if Baszler is okay. Jax tells Bliss to cut the crap and asks what happened to her. Bliss says Jax doesn't care. They were never friends. Jax tells Bliss to meet her in the ring and Bliss accepts. Alright, cool. Backstage, Charlotte Flair says Ripley lacks the mentality to be a champion. Flair doesn't need a match tonight, but what she needs is to erase her loss to Nikki Cross. So we get Nikki Cross versus Charlotte Flair. This match was quick. I didn't even pay attention to this match. I didn't really care. Charlotte Flair needs Nikki Cross in the gut and slams her face into the mat. Ripley walks out on the ramp. Nikki Cross rolls her up for a near fall. Charlotte Flair boosts Nikki Cross in the face. After the break, Charlotte Flair is working over Nikki Cross. Nikki Cross tries to fire her up, but Charlotte Flair quickly cuts her off. Ripley is watching from the announcer desk. Nikki Cross surprised Charlotte Flair with a tornado DDT. Charlotte Flair rolls out of the ring. Nikki Cross dives off the apron, but it's caught by Charlotte Flair. Charlotte Flair finally slams Nikki Cross out on the floor. Charlotte Flair draws with Rhea Ripley and doesn't realize Nikki Cross rolled back in the ring. Flair has been counted out. The winner of the match by countout, Nikki Cross. Charlotte Flair attacks Nikki Cross after the bell. Rhea Ripley hits the ring and leaves Charlotte Flair lying after a riptide. Backstage, Matt Riddle asks Jeff Hardy for advice on how to be a great tag team wrestler. Hardy begrudgingly tells Matt Riddle to listen to Randy Orton. Matt Riddle goes into a rant. Hardy walks away. Randy Orton appears and tells Matt Riddle to get out there tonight and doesn't try to beat him. Just be Riddle. Riddle asks Orton if he likes him. Orton says no and leaves. Alright. So we get Jeff Hardy versus John Morrison. This was a quick match. Alright. While Hardy is on the top rope posing, Morrison sprays him in the face with the drip stick. Morrison does a cartwheel into a clothesline. Cedric Alexander walks down to the ring for some reason. Hardy lands the Whisper in the wind for a near fall. Hardy and Morrison fight on the apron. Morrison stunts Hardy on the top rope. Morrison hits Starship Pain for the win. The winner of the match, John Morrison. Alexander says he wanted to apologize to Hardy for the way he acted last week, but he went back to watch the match. Hardy mocked him after he won. Hardy is a sore winner. Alexander says the only thing he regrets is not sending Hardy to a retirement home. Hardy grabs his mic and says he wants Alexander in a match right now, and if Alexander wins, he will retire. So we get Jeff Hardy versus Cedric Alexander. Quick match. Alexander catch Jeff Hardy with a dragon screw using the rope. Alexander locks Hardy in a single leg crab. Hardy managed to drop kick Alexander in the corner. Alexander reversed the twist of fate into a Mochunku Swanton. Alexander ends up eating a Swanton. Hardy hits the Swanton for the win. The winner of the match, Jeff Hardy. This match was quick. So we get Naomi versus Eva Marie. Eva Marie didn't even wrestle. it was piperniven that wrestled. So this match was quick. I didn't really care. Anyway, Eva Marie walks down to the ring and piperniven is walking behind her. Piperniven power walks to the ring and demands the referee ring the bell. Niven runs over Naomi. Niven tossed Naomi all over the ring before hitting a Mochoku driver for the win. The winner of the match, Eva Marie. Especially Eva Marie didn't wrestle. So anyway, the match was quick. But anyway, after the bell rings, Marie grabs a mic and announces herself as the winner. Okay, let's move on. Backstage, Natalya and Tamina get into a brawl with Dana Brooke and Mandy Rose. Okay, let's move on. Backstage, Drew McIntyre says he's going to win the title at Hell in a Cell. So we get the New Day versus Randy Orton and Matt Riddle. This was a good tag team match right here. This was good. Riddle locks Xavier Woods in a sleeper. Woods tags in Kingston. Woods and Kofi Kingston hit and assisted atomic drop. Orton tags in and also gets double teamed by New Day. Riddle and Orton are tossed out of the ring. Xavier Woods and Kofi Kingston both faint dive. Orton and Riddle scatter. After the break, Riddle lands a fisherman buster on Xavier Woods. Orton flips Riddle in the air for a mini floating roll. Orton and Riddle work over Xavier Woods. Xavier Woods managed to tag in Kofi Kingston. Kofi Kingston clears the ring. Randy Orton managed to tag in Matt Riddle, who crushed Kofi Kingston in the corner before landing an exploder. Matt Riddle lands the floating bro. Randy Orton stops Xavier Woods from breaking up the pin, but Kofi Kingston kicks out. After the break, Kofi Kingston gets a blind tag as Riddle superplex Xavier Woods. As soon as Riddle and Woods land, Kofi Kingston cross splash Matt Riddle. Randy Orton breaks up the pin. Riddle helps Orton powerbombs Xavier Woods. Xavier Woods kicks out. Orton tries the Hangman DDT. Kingston hold Xavier Woods' feet to save him. Matt Riddle tries to German suplex Woods back into the ring, but Kofi Kingston breaks it up. Kingston and Woods lands a Doomsday double stomp on Riddle. Riddle breaks out of the pin. Kofi dives off the top and gets kicked out of the air by Matt Riddle. Randy Orton reverse Woods on the roll into the RKO for the win. The winner of the match, RK Bro, Randy Orton and Matt Riddle. Alright, let's move on. So we get Asuka versus Rhea Ripley. This was decent match. Asuka and Ripley trade pin attempts. Ripley shrugged off a clothesline by Asuka. Ripley headbutts Asuka. Asuka spins Ripley into an octopus hold. Ripley escapes that but ends up caught in a sleeper. Ripley falls backwards and lands on top of Asuka. Asuka kicks out. Ripley jumps Asuka face first on the barricade. After the break, Asuka fires up and German suplex Rhea Ripley. Sliding kick by Asuka. Ripley kicks out. Asuka unloads on Ripley with a kick after kick. Ripley counters and hits a series of knee strikes. After the break, after a series of reversals, Ripley hits Riptide for the win. The winner of the match, Rhea Ripley. After the match, Charlotte Flair attacks Rhea Ripley from behind. Rhea Ripley and Charlotte Flair have to be separated by a bunch of referees and officials. Alright. So we get backstage. Bobby Lashley says when McIntyre step in the cell, it's over for him. Lashley is going to publicly execute McIntyre. So we get Alexa Bliss versus Nia Jax. This was a quick match. Alright. Nia Jax tossed Bliss all over the ring. Nia Jax miss a leg drop. Bliss sits on the top rope. Reginald gets on the apron but doesn't matter. Bliss lands a DDT. Bliss hits twisted Bliss. Reginald gets in the ring and pulls Bliss off of Jack to cause a disqualification. The winner by disqualification, Alexa Bliss. The match was sloppy in the first place. After the match, Bliss hypnotized Reginald. Nia Jax chased her off. Backstage, MVP walks in New Day's locker room. MVP blames Xavier Woods for Kofi Kingston's lack of world title matches. Woods doesn't measure up and is keeping Kofi Kingston down. Kingston says nothing to come out of MVP's mouth will change anything. MVP tells Kingston to have fun with his little friends. Okay. So we get Elias versus Michael. I did not care about this match. Elias eventually walk away and get counted out after getting beat down by Riker. The winner of the match, Riker. So we get AJ Styles accompanied by Omos versus Drew McIntyre. Alright, Lashley and MVP are out on the stage with the ladies to watch the match. McIntyre is formally in control. DDT by McIntyre. McIntyre calls for the Claymore. Omos pulls Styles out of the ring. Lashley stumps down to the ring after McIntyre marks him. The Viking Raiders join in the fray to back up McIntyre. After the break, AJ Styles is working over McIntyre. Overhead kick by Styles. McIntyre responds with a lariat that turns Styles inside out. McIntyre lands a series of suplexes. Lashley tries to attack McIntyre outside the ring, but McIntyre fights him off. McIntyre gets back in the ring only to be blindsided by Lashley to cause a disqualification. The winner of the match by disqualification, Drew McIntyre. After the match, everyone brawls. So we get Drew McIntyre and the Viking Raiders versus Bobby Lashley, AJ Styles, and Omos. This match was quick. This tag team match was quick. Lashley joins the match halfway through because he had to go put on his wrestling gear. After a wild brawl, Omos tossed Eric and Ivar into the crowd. Styles tags in Lashley. Lashley gets in the ring and eats a Claymore for the win. The winner of the match, Drew McIntyre and the Viking Raiders. But anyway, like I stated earlier, Monday Night Raw was a bad show. Let me know down below in the comment section, do you guys agree with me that Monday Night Raw was a bad show? But anyway, if you guys enjoy my WWE Raw review on highlights, please hit that like button. It helps the YouTube algorithm. Subscribe to my channel. Follow my Twitter at Bigboyfactsjonny25. Follow my Instagram at Bigboyfactsjonny. And follow my TikTok at Bigboyfactsjonny. And I will see you guys tomorrow on my WWE NXT review and highlights. You guys have a great night. Stay safe and stay strong. And always stay positive. I love you guys from the bottom of my heart.